Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. The lawyer for Kathleen Folbig is calling for an inquiry into how the New South Wales Attorney-General came up with the figure of $2 million as compensation for her wrongful imprisonment. The 58-year-old had her convictions for killing her 4 children overturned in 2023 and has been fighting the state government ever since for an ex gratia payment for her pain and suffering. Greens MP Sue Higginson says the $2 million for 20 years imprisonment pales in comparison to the $1.7 million paid to Lindy Chamberlain 30 years ago, which equates to around $23 million today.
It can only be described as an absolute slap in the face. This offer is disgraceful and it's been made in bad faith.
Plans to turn a large portion of Broadmeadow into a major housing, sporting and entertainment precinct has taken a significant step forward. The New South Wales Government has announced 4 sites it owns around the showground, go-kart track, basketball stadium and locomotive heritage park have been rezoned. It clears the way for 3,200 homes to be built over the next 30 years. Up to 10% of these will be affordable housing. The Hunter and Central Coast Development Corporation will coordinate the massive project. Lion MP Alison Penfold says the weekend's rain has made recovery efforts more difficult for Hunter farmers, still reeling from the May floods. With sodden catchments and rivers, even a small amount of rain is flooding paddocks and exhausting primary producers in the valley. Alison Penfold says additional support will be critical.
Just heartbreaking. Only 2 months ago, they faced a serious flood, and here they are again. And so whilst the impact of the weekend's weather event and the subsequent flooding isn't as widespread, it is probably even more damaging both physically and mentally to people.
Meanwhile, Shortland Esplanade has reopened following Sunday's landslip when heavy rain washed away topsoil, causing the closure. Newcastle Council says they've made temporary modifications to the area, including a reduced speed limit and installation of concrete barriers. Council crews will be out to patch up potholes across the road network. Hunter MP Dan Repicoli says it's good to see an ageing timber bridge at Greta being replaced to last for years to come. The Wyndham Street Bridge will be demolished with thanks to a $1.4 million grant and a concrete span constructed. Dan Repicoli says there'll be more projects under the Safer Local Roads and Infrastructure program.
Certainly will be great for making sure projects like this get looked at and get the attention they deserve, and also get the funding they need so that we can help council all around the Hunter. There will be some more announcements coming in the near future, but I'll keep everyone in suspense until we announce those.
And motorists are being advised to prepare for some changes as part of the M1 extension to Raymond Terrace. 3 traffic switches are planned over the next few months, where motorists are moved onto newly built sections of road. The first has taken place overnight, with northbound traffic shifted onto the new road and bridge opposite Tomago Road.
2NURFM Sport.
The Knights are gearing up to take on the Panthers at McDonald Jones Stadium tonight in their penultimate home match of the NRL season. With making the top 8 pretty well impossible, Newcastle are playing for pride in the last few rounds after what's been a disappointing season to date. Coach Adam O'Brien says his players aren't on the beach yet.
Not being able to make the 8 or take all that out of it, you want to make sure that you're honouring the jersey every time you put it on, and there's still a lot to play for.
Newcastle Falcons star Nicole Munger has been named NBL 1 East Women's MVP for a 3rd time. She'll lead her side out against Manly Warringah tomorrow for a spot in the grand final. In Newcastle Rugby League, first place Maitland travelled to Souths, while Cessnock could jump into second with a win over Wyong. And Cessnock's Simon Whitlock is set to take on Northern Irish World Cup winner Josh Rock in the first round of the Australian Darts Masters in Wollongong tonight. That's sport, I'm Will McGrath.
And the winning numbers in Powerball are 8, 11, 12, 14, 21, 30 and 33, and the Powerball is 19. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.